Hey, it's Caleb Walker here, back at you with a new video. Hope everyone's having a great day. And today, I'm here to talk to you about high school football. I graduated about 2 years ago, so I'm in the Army now. But I decided to play high school football, 8th grade going into freshman year. I've always been a football fan, played football since I was a little kid with Pop Warner. Moved to Florida. Couldn't really play Pop Warner anymore because they said I was too small to play because I'm only like 5'3". I'm like 130 now, but I was even smaller. I was like barely 100 pounds, like going into freshman year. So no one really wanted. So I was always that like underdog that like no one wanted to play because I was always small. And then I went to high school. Went to workouts every day in the summer. And then it was in Florida, so competition was really tough and stuff. There's a lot of good athletes, good young kids trying to, great high school athletes, a lot of talent that could have went to college or did. And I was on the JV team, of course, my freshman year, and then I was put on basically I was the practice squad because we had so many people go out for it. So I was basically on the practice squad, basically showing up to practice, being like tackling dummy, going through drills, trying to get better and stuff. And then I ended up getting injured and stuff. Got a concussion. Broke my finger and stuff like that. Kept fighting because I loved football. A lot of people told me to quit and give up on it, but I kept wanting to fight through, because I knew football wasn't really made for me because of my size and stuff. But I loved football so much that I wasn't really gonna let anyone tell me no. That's why I got kicked off the team. That was gonna be the only thing stopping me from playing football. But it was the beginning was really tough, because I didn't really play that much, and I didn't go to any of the games or anything. I had to go to the games myself. I wanted to go to the games and watch from the sidelines, or as a fan, basically from the bleachers. But I ended up sticking with it. And people kept, slowly but surely, people kept giving up, leaving, mad and disappointed that they weren't getting minutes and stuff. But then I ended up, by the end of my freshman year, I ended up making the full roster. After going through all the pain and fighting on the practice squad, I ended up making the full roster. Going to the games and actually getting some playing time. As a DB, I was a DB, so I played some corner and safety. And then, a shout out to Coach Bailey and Coach Cronus. They always believed in me. They always had trust in me and told me to keep with it. And they gave me the utmost respect. By the end of my freshman year going into sophomore year, they were using me a lot in practice, special teams. I was playing a little bit at the end of games going into my sophomore season, and my hard work ended up paying off. I was like, even though I wasn't playing very much, I was like I was becoming like that mold guy, that team guy. So even though I wasn't seeing very many minutes, I was trying to be like a team leader out on the field. The coaches were giving me the privilege to be a leader, so I was filling that role. And I love Bailey and Coach Cronus till death. They'll always be like family to me. Always be there for them, though. They were always there for me. Hope they're doing good right now. My sophomore year, I got even more I became more of a team leader role. Played it a little more. And then shout out to Coach. Shout out to the coaches and all the players. They really believed in me. I went out. I played a lot of special teams my junior year, especially on punt and kickoff. That was a lot of fun. And then going to my senior year, went to practice every day, and I was always behind. Not like physically and mentally, I guess, because I wasn't made for football. Obviously, I said before, but going into my senior year, I wanted to put in the most, more work and work even harder, because it was my final go at it in my mind. I was never gonna play football again, so might as well leave it all on the field and hope for the best. So I went to the summer going every day, working out, going to the gym, showing up to practice, playing every day. And then we got a new coach. His name is Coach Montgomery. Shout out to him. He's a real cool dude. Love him to death too. He taught me a lot about the DB position, and I ended up playing some linebacker too, also as a DB. They ended up showing me a lot that I wish I would have known my freshman year, because by the time my senior year I would have been a lot better, but it's okay. Shout out to Coach Post, who helped me also. Great man. On and off the field, he taught a lot, and even in the classroom, he taught a lot. He just wanted the best for the players. So shout out to him. And Coach Bradley. And Coach Bradley's my man. He always will be. He's like a dad to me. I don't know if I ever told him that. I don't think so. But he's like a dad to me. So shout out to him. I love you, man. And Coach... all the coaches were great. And Coach Bradley's dad too. Shout out to him. Hope he's doing well. I love that man to death. He was always there for me on practice and on the games too. He always believed in me and was always excited when I got on the field. So shout out to him. And eventually I was getting, I was improving stuff in practice. And one day, Coach Bradley was like, at the end of practice, I didn't even know about it. Coach Bradley was like, "Hey, Walker, you're gonna be a team captain for the game for these games coming up." And I'm like, I was ecstatic. I was like, I got real emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I was tearing up and stuff. Everyone kind of rallied around me. It was a great moment that I'll never forget. So thank you for that, Bradley. It meant a lot to me. I'm glad you let me be team captain after everything I went through, but I loved you guys, man. The Pirate football was everything to me. I have no regrets. I only wish I could play longer. So I was a team captain, which was great. People looked up to me. And then I'll never forget, we were playing against Booker High School in Florida, and Coach Mont subbed me in, and I want to say, Coach Mont subbed me in, and I was playing linebacker at the time. I believe it was weak side, and Booker runs the ball a lot, so I pressed up a little bit. I was a little closer than I was supposed to be, because we teach to 7 yards depth for don't let anyone get past you and stuff, so it can be speed and man turns. But it ended up being a run play. I read it and came down, and he tried to break the tackle, but I was able to get a hold of his leg and trip him up. So that was my official first varsity tackle. And I'll never forget that moment. Everyone, my teammates, I could hear, everyone was cheering from the sidelines and stuff. It was a real cool moment. everyone, that was the moment my varsity career came in full circle. My high school football career came full circle, and it was a great moment for everyone to rally around me. For my tackle, and it was just mesmerizing because I was excited about my tackle, but I was in more of shock than excited. I was trying to take it all in, but get ready for the next play. And Bradley ended up calling a timeout, coming over to me, and was all excited and stuff, and shouting me out after the game and stuff. It was a great moment, man. I'll never forget it. And then, fortunately, it came to an end, and we ended up losing the playoffs. Which we had a great team. So shout out to all my teammates. If you guys are watching this video, I love you guys. I miss you, and hope to see you guys again. I'll probably be at that 10-year reunion. Talk to you guys about the Army. It was a great decision. And I hope you guys are doing well in college or in your careers, and hope you guys are making good choices and going out there doing well for your families. And I love you guys, and hope everyone has a great day. And to everyone out there, don't if you have doubters or someone tells you can't do something, even if you're not very good at it, just go through with it and hope for the best. Just put in the work and go through with it and hope the best. It'll work out, I promise. Love you guys. Caleb Walker saying peace out and have a good day.